style that I use. It's how I communicate. Like you, I'm very direct. And I was, I was getting shit done. Sorry, getting stuff done. So I just decided I'm going to be a bitch to some people. That's just the title. Like, I decided to not try to not be one, just accept it as something that's going to be said behind my back. It's not like I didn't talk about my male boss behind his back too. But what do you think about that? It's something that women just have to accept, that if they're assertive, okay, I let go.
Well, 3 years ago, I fired myself from corporate America. I had a very successful, defined career in high tech. I worked around the world. I gave up my office in 2003 and needed to use technology because I had employees around the world. And often in my last job, right before I fired myself, I was about every month when I would come and see my boss, he would tell me that I'm doing a great job. However, I need to grin F these people because I'm being too assertive. I could say ass, but I don't want to say the F word on this. And I found that I just kind of continued to do the job I did because we didn't get to be the #2 revenue generating country for my company by me being polite and nice to people. We had to really get the work done in the marketplace. And, early on for my first career in market research in Canada, I got told by my boss, he said, I have some feedback for you. And I was like, really, what is it? He goes, well, it's not you, it's the company. And I said, really, what is it? And he said, well, you just need to be a little less assertive. And a week later, I came into his office and I said to him, I knocked on his door and I said, and I was probably in my early 20s at the time. And I said, do you have some time? And he said, yes. And I said, I really have been thinking about what you told me. And I had a flyer with me. And I said, I was wondering if I could take this class. And I put it down on his table. And he said, get the hell out of my office. And the flyer was how to be a more aggressive woman in the workplace. And
I love that class.
And I just didn't stop at that point because my family was very supportive of me and telling me, like, as opposed to Deb's dad, my dad was very chauvinistic, but he told me that I could do anything in the world.